Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to the wedding of Charawan Kulyarit and Charles Lawrence Johnson Laird here at Burghley House, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are here to witness the marriage ceremony of Georgia and Charles. And on their behalf, I would like to thank you all for being here today to share with them in their wedding ceremony. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other, and through your presence, you are expressing your support for them.
I like to think that he would be today. He got really nervous in the last 2 days. I think it's starting to kind of kick in that his life's going to change forever, and that's what he does really. He's a slow burn. He doesn't tend to get too involved in a wedding or anything like that, but usually up to a week of something happening, just all the emotions just tend to come through then. I'm pretty. So are you. You're beautiful too. Look at it. ฉบับที่ต้องการเลยไม่ต้องมอง
Georgia and Charles, today you will exchange the vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your love and commitment to each other. And before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and the binding character of the vows that you are about to make. The law of this country allows two people to make the lifelong commitment of marriage, and this legally binding union is to be entered into voluntarily and to the exclusion of all others.
Expressing how I feel about you for me is simple. You are my person. You're the person that makes our house a home. You're the person that makes me believe I can achieve more. And you're the person that I always want to spend my time with. Since when we first started talking, my love for you has just grown and grown. As every day, your compassion and willingness to help others always amazes me. The home we've created together and the family we have built so far are things I will never be able to repay you for, but I will spend the rest of my life trying to. When we first got Stevie and I saw how you cared for him and made sure he had everything he ever needed, I knew from that moment you were the perfect person for me. You've shared your Thai heritage and experiences with me, and I love seeing how they've helped you become the amazing woman you are today. Every dog you've encouraged us to foster and adopt, I am truly thankful for, as the memories we've created and the good deeds we do, as you continue to make me a better person every day. I promise to continue building a home with you filled with love, laughter and respect for each other, ensuring our relationship will always have a safe space where we feel loved and supported. I promise to continue striving to be a better man, to ensure you always have the love and safety you deserve.
I remember being asked what my type was, and I would give a long list of traits, a list with no face. Then I met you, and all those words fell away. If anyone were to ask me now, the answer is simple: my type is you. With you, the world is bigger, and I am stronger. You brought a new kind of peace to my life, a deep sense of belonging that made this country finally feel like home. With you, I learned and grown, and no problem has ever seemed too big to overcome. You simply made me feel invincible. I cannot wait to begin our life together, to face every joy and challenge, to raise our children, to fill our home with the scent of crispy chicken and sticky rice. And with every attempt at a perfect fudge tart, I will promise to support every dream you chase. Thank you for this beautiful piece you brought to my life. I love you, and I am so ready for forever.
So, Georgia and Charles, today, as I'm sure you know, is a milestone in your lives together. And we hope the feelings of love that you so clearly have for each other today will deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. You have both made vows and declarations prescribed by law. Together with the long tradition of the giving and receiving of wedding rings, you have made a solemn and binding marriage contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, your family, and all your guests here today. And therefore, it is with great pleasure to tell you on behalf of Julie and myself that you are now married. Congratulations.
So I just kind of wanted to start, I guess, with thanking kind of each and every one of you. Me and Georgia have kind of tried to go around the room a little bit, and I think, yeah, likewise, what Georgia said, that we're actually really kind of surprised that everyone showed up, and we do really appreciate that. So thank you for that, guys. I also just want to take a moment to thank Georgia's family. From the very beginning, your kindness has made me feel part of the family, even before sort of, obviously today, kind of official now. So thank you for supporting and raising such an incredible woman in Georgia. And Gina, thank you for your creativity throughout this wedding planning, and somehow keeping Georgia sane, even when I ran out of ideas. And most importantly, thank you to both our mums for their blessings and support throughout our relationship. So as I prepared this speech, I found myself looking back on mine and Georgia's relationship, thinking about all the things that we've sort of done together up till now. And it just kind of made me realise how many firsts we've really had. So we've travelled from Turkey to Switzerland, the Highlands, New York, and Las Vegas, where Georgia's recognised she'll never be a great poker player. We've been to Coachella and Tomorrowland and realised how old we're getting. We've been to Italy, where I was told by the bar people not to order an espresso before I've eaten. So basically refused. And obviously when we went to Thailand, where Georgia was born, I've realised how hot some countries truly can be. So of course, this hasn't always been easy, our relationship, but if you ask me what the tough times were, I couldn't tell you now. We've always kind of worked through them and faced them head on together as a team. We think the key is just to talk to each other, and I think everyone in the room kind of echoes that, and we appreciate that from all of you as well. Obviously, a lot of you know that we did recently lose Stevie and Grandpa earlier this year, our two first kind of dogs, and it has just really kind of hammered home that there just isn't enough time. So days like today kind of are a really powerful reminder as we kind of go on to this new chapter, I guess. Not a new start, a new chapter, because we've already done a lot of the work, I think. Depends what she thinks, but in my view, we've done a lot of the work. But yeah, now, as Georgia is my wife, I look into the future and just couldn't be more excited. She challenges me, she makes me laugh, she keeps me grounded, and she makes all the ordinary moments feel extraordinary. I just can't wait to see what adventures we have as husband and wife. So please everyone, raise your glasses in a toast to Georgia and love and happy marriages in general. Thank you.
Georgia.
And you'll be happy to know that is it. So the food can start coming out. Thank you.